Boy, is that Edge promo aging like bad milk. Holy moly. Donut shop. What the Harvey Weinstein, bro? Harvey Weinstein, bro? We're comparing the WWE to Harvey Weinstein, bro? No, compare Vince McMahon to Harvey Weinstein. Not the W. It's like when's the last time Tony Khan did an interview to where, you know what? He should be banned and abolished from doing interviews. Every time he does an interview, it never goes well. Ever. Ever. Like, ever. Like, I don't understand this. Like, Harvey Weinstein, bro? Like, I was so elated to see Tony Khan, who got a pile driver by the Elite, repping the neck brace on NFL television. Like, it's like, keep it kayfabe. I'm like, that is fire. That is dope. Cool. I might not rock with you, Tony, but keeping kayfabe alive. Shout out to you, sir. And then you do dumb stuff like this to where you go right back to just being in the bottomless pit of despair, of just desperateness, just dumb, idiotics. I keep saying I really want to root for all elite wrestling. I really want to root for y'all. I love that there is an alternative to watch outside of the WWE. I don't care how good they're doing or bad they're doing. When there's an alternative, that is always good for the product of professional wrestling. But Tony, every time there's a light at the end of the tunnel, every time there's a light at the end of the tunnel, here comes another train called Tony Khan to run over your hopes and dreams. Tony Khan does an interview on national television saying that WWE is the Harvey Weinstein of professional wrestling. Now, I get what he's saying about Vince McMahon. I understand that, and I am in no way, shape, or form ever going to defend, uplift, or say anything good about Vince McMahon. Not at this moment. So if you're looking for me to do that, I'm not going to do that at all. I understand that. However, when it comes to WWE being brought up, you just don't have to do it. You know you don't have to do it, right? Like, you don't have to do it. You don't. I don't understand, like, why you cannot get out your head. This is the same issue that Eric Bischoff had. This is the same issue that TNA had, to where they could not get their eyes. They couldn't keep their eyes on the prize to focus on themselves. I don't get it, dog. Like, I literally don't. I legit don't get it. Edge did a promo after the CM Punk interview to where he said, we're going to focus on us. AEW is where the best wrestle, which is stupid. It's as stupid as this is where the big boys play. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And everybody looked down on Adam Copeland like, bro, stop with the rah-rah speech and just fucking do y'all thing. Like, you ain't got to go out here and do a whole pep rally, bro. We get it. We're watching the product because you like the product. You don't have to sell us on AEW. We're already watching it or already there. Why you trying to sell us on this goddamn product? Just go out there and wrestle or do a promo about your next opponent, nigga. So you make Adam Copeland look dumb. You make all your EVPs and the Elite, after showing the Punk footage, look dumb. Then you make Jack Perry, who got emasculated and got his ass whooped by CM Punk look dumb. Every time you turn around, you make your company look dumb. When there's a chance to rise above whatever issue you have, get your head above the sand, get into a positive light, like you just did a week ago, which y'all had one of the best pay-per-views all year with Dynasty. You could have kept that momentum and just focused on yourself, but you couldn't do that. So now, instead of us talking about Collision, instead of us talking about the next program or Double or Nothing coming up, we're talking about the WWE. Because you brought up the WWE. You see how that works? Do you not understand how media works? Public relations work? You don't understand how this works? Like, I'm so frustrated because I truly feel, unlike the WCW in the past, unlike ECW in the past, unlike TNA in the past, unlike even ROH, AEW has a true path to doing its own thing. It could be here for years, even though technically WCW was NWA. But like, it has a chance to be here forever if we just had competent management. I just got done listening to Cultaholic do their whole perspective on CM Punk. The episodes they did back in November of last year, before CM Punk got to the WWE, and listening to them run down the whole thing, and of course they ran down Punk because a lot of the news and reports that Punk was just a piece of crap. So they run down Punk a lot, which I understand, I get it, and the Punk wasn't no angel. But the common denominator is, if someone would have stood in between Punk and the Elite and been a true leader and mediator and be like, hey, get y'all shit together. I'm paying all of you. Y'all need to figure this out. You don't have to be best friends. You don't have to be follow. You don't have to follow each other on social media, on Twitter, on X, on IG. But this is a business. Y'all have to figure out how to work together in this business called AEW. Figure it out. I don't care if you have to fight. I don't care if you have to talk it out. I don't care if you have to go to therapy. I don't care how you do it. You will figure this out for the betterment of this company, or none of you will be here. That's what should have happened. But it didn't. Because Tony is not a businessman. He's not a leader. He's a professional wrestling fan that just happens to have money. That's it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you know your strengths and know your weaknesses, then put people in place that can actually handle the day-to-day management, that knows how to handle your employees, knows how to handle the conflict resolution, that knows how to handle these things. But going on air after you just coming off not only your biggest pay-per-view thus far this year, your biggest angle with you being taken out by Elite, and then being on national television when you had a chance to truly promote AEW and put it on the map and get the word out, you want to focus on your competitor. I don't understand, bro. This company is just, all I'm gonna say is, we might as well just enjoy this while we can. At this point, to all you AEW fans, hardcore AEW fans, enjoy this ride while you can. Because as long as Tony Khan's in charge, as long as he's the face in the back, as long as he's the guy running this thing, it's only gonna go so far, and it's gonna eventually plateau if it isn't already. So you know what? At this point, I give up. I'm still gonna watch Swerve, and I give up. I give up, bro. I give up, bro. I just hope Swerve has a great reign as champion, and I give up, bro. I give up. I give up.
I'm the best. I'm the best in the world.